In case you hadn't heard, rail fans are losing yet another beloved locomotive model off of the NS roster. Some of my personal favorites, the SD60s, SD60Ms, and SD60Is are being sold off. I guess I should have known that the N was coming back in December when they began going into storage. According to rumor, about 124 EMD diesels are going bye-bye from the NS roster, including 48 SD60s, 53 SD60Ms, 21 SD60Is, and 2 MP15Es. Initially, NS had about 166 standard cab SD60s, 151 that were bought by NS, and 15 that came from Conrail. The NS SD60s were numbered from 6550 to 6700. The Conrail SD60s were numbered from 6702 to 6716. I don't know about the 6701. The SD60M units totaled 44 units and were numbered 6763 to 6806, all of which came from the Big Blue. The SD60Is totaled 46 units and were numbered from 6717 to 6762 and also came from the Big Blue. And if you've ever been confused about the difference between the SD60Ms and the SD60Is, let me clear up that confusion for you right now. The SD60M has the basic EMD wide cab of the 1990s as shown here, while the I in SD60I stands for isolated. This means that the cab, sometimes called a whisper cab, was insulated from sound and vibrations using a system of gaskets. You can see that crease from the gasket system on the front of the nose. On Norfolk Southern, the E in the MP15E locomotive designation is said to stand for enhanced. Whether true or not, the units were rebuilt from MP15 DCs at Juniata, which I'm guessing is where that big hump on the long hood came from. At least 2 are now on the chopping block to be sold off.